you. Thank you so much, Kadisi. Thank you so much for coming. Because he has to come all the way from London for this program. I want to say thank you to my two sisters, and thank you to all my sisters who are all close, and thank you to the lovely lady that is in front. Thank you so much. Let's get to business now. Sally Wellness and Aesthetic Clinic. How do I come about this? I saw a young lady in America. She's a Miss, one of the Miss World. She actually jumped from a story building and killed herself. And majority of the times, I'm a very, very sensitive person. When I read stories like that, it takes me quite a while to get over it. Very, very touching. And when I read the story of this lady, she was actually communicating with a boyfriend financially. She doesn't have money. And because of that, nobody was attending to her. You know what the stigma is when nobody's communicating with you and you don't have family around. So that got me thinking. I said, okay, I'm into aesthetic. People look beautiful, not only for women, for men too. And I said to myself, I have to sort of do something. I'm a qualified nurse, as they have introduced me. I've been qualified for some time. I'm very passionate with my job. I'm a RMN. RMN means registered mental health nurse, which you have to do with mental health issue in the community. Anybody can break down in the community. Anybody. Can be a doctor, can be a lawyer, which I've actually looked after before. It's very touching when you are with them and you know that, oh God, what a waste of life. And when you hear the story. So Wellness Center, that is how Wellness Center came today. So Wellness Center is to do with quite a lot of therapy. I'll be looking into stress management. If you all open your leaflet on the table, you will see I divided into 3 places. If you look at your leaflet, you see the clinical part of it. That's why I put it on the table. So, normally, you do have under NHS that they do this therapy. But the therapy, that from what I understood, is not in details. You go into therapy maybe on the phone, you can do just a few minutes or few hours on the phone with you. Or do one-to-one, even if they have a referral, to take a longer period to actually get to that person. Which I've worked in the community, so I know how it works. So, when I look at it and I said, how can we help? I know there's no much things around. I said, okay, I need a wellness center and I need a club that they can come. So, majority of what I'll be doing stress management, acupuncture, pain management, sleep management. Right. The most important thing that got me again thinking is the domestic violence of things. In Wintonshire here, they have actually closed where it's a safe havens that you can actually use. They have closed it for now. How do you help people like that? That is why I said, okay, I'm going to get them into club. Anything that's going to do with domestic violence, you can have a therapy with it. I have a particular place I use that I will be using to house anybody that is going through domestic violence, and I'll be liaising with the police before I can take them on. I'll be doing quite a lot of assessments with them. Not only assessment on therapy, I've actually linked this into the social part of it. There's no point talking about stress and going for therapy without engaging them in all the things to do. Right, when you look into the other activities on the leaflet, I'll be engaging them with learning how to do various things of what they like vocational training, which will keep them engaged instead of thinking being stressful, what they like, and I'll be working along them with therapy. There will be a package for them while I'm doing that therapy. They need to be part of the club before you can actually get into that professional training. Then there's the nutrition. You know, nutrition is a big thing. Really, people have to eat what is proper so that to relieve their stress. I'll be looking into that. I have some people that is going to be working along with me. Then I look into single moms. Single moms, some people just come into this country, they don't have anybody. They have a child, they're always with their husband, with their daughter, nobody, they are not mixing. How will they drop their child? I have a lady that I work with. She would have been in this club, but she doesn't have anywhere to put her child. So part of the club will be looking into helping drop at least people that really need it urgently. They can actually drop their child, but there will be a consent form they will sign before I can take that off, and people will be working along with me. So I'll be doing, definitely there will be DPS, they will have checked them before I can sort of get them in. So spirituality will be there. Anybody that wants to go spiritual, when I say spirituality, some people believe in prayers, some people believe in, meditating. So I'm putting spirituality into it so that people can actually join. The most important thing that person has to be in the club. You can come in for a therapy. I can do an online therapy with you, but that person has to be in the club to be able to access all these things I'm talking about. So I will not bore you too much for a long period because we are here to actually enjoy ourselves. You can take the leaflet home, read it. If you really, really need to actually know more about it, I'll do one-to-one section with you. Did you say you work at Homeless? Yeah, so I'll be tapping into you. So that is what is going on. So if you really need more details, because I'm looking at the time and we need to enjoy each other. So those are the things I'm looking into, and the club will be up and running by the middle of May. So please get in touch. Feel free. You have my number. Take the leaflet home. Fill in anything you want to fill in there. There's quite a lot of things on the table that I put on the table. Fill it in. Send it tonight. Give it back to me so we can have more chat and more details. Thank you very, very, very much for coming. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you.